Hi there, Rabbi. How you doing? You are at the beach.
One of my favorite places with the blue sky, the sand, and the ocean.
Are there any boats landing? That's my question.
Well, that's why I'm here. I want to see if anyone's coming ashore or sneaking into our country. I'm not the only one, Joe, that's disturbed, upset. I'm not sure what the word is. We do have an immigration policy. We're ignoring it. We don't want to talk about it. And I don't think that's a good thing. We are a country, and it's time for us to face immigration in Congress, to talk about it, to establish new rules if the existing rules aren't good.
Nobody complains about Canadians trying to sneak into the country. I'm just putting that out there. Um, and so it is a grandstand, and I agree it's an unfair one of shipping people to Martha's Vineyard in Chicago and New York. But doesn't it seem like Martha's Vineyard, Chicago, and New York are doing a good job with these immigrants? What should we change immigration policy so that everyone coming in gets distributed throughout the 50 or the lower 48?
I think we're focusing on the wrong thing. I think we need to focus on who we're letting into our country. I would just bring up as an example for our listeners and viewers, try to become a citizen of Denmark. It's easier to become a citizen of Switzerland, and that's impossible. Look at the citizenship in Canada. Look at becoming a citizen of Mexico, the countries on each of our borders. We need to take a look at our immigration policy. It's not a matter of letting this state take this many people or that state. No, it's dodging the issue, kicking the can down the road, if you will. We need to revise, or not revise, our immigration policy and then stick to what is written and not make it up as we go along. That's the problem. My complaint is that we're grandstanding, we're arguing, we're doing everything except looking at the policy itself and saying it needs to be revised or it doesn't need to be revised. We need to adhere to it or we don't. So let's discuss the policy.
Everybody, I think, agrees that the current policies need revision, but what I don't think anyone can agree on is what the revision should be. What we really need, and here's where your rabbinical wisdom comes into play, is how can we be fair to everybody, those who are here already and want to have the good life that they think that they say they have or think they have or want to have, and all the people who want to come here to share in that good life.
The only way is we have to actually look at each other and say, we all agree there's a problem. So let's solve the problem.
Well, you heard it here first, folks. He's not ready for the midterm elections, but the next presidential coming up, vote for Rabbi Block. He's going to solve all these problems. Thank you so much, Rabbi, and you got my vote.
And I'll do it because of my rabbinic training, which means we sit down and we see we're all created in God's image, B'Tselem Elohim, and we have to treat each other with respect while we're discussing issues.